All right, this is the Meater block and an iPhone. And I'll show you how to set it up. It is not very intuitive. I'll also give you an unboxing here. I've already opened it and done a few things. I'll explain to you what I've done. On the back, it gives you your basic instructions to pull the battery tab, which I've done. Leave the Meater block off to begin charging, charge for 8 hours, and then push the power button on and follow the instructions. So I've done all that. I will say the thing is heavy. It weighs probably 1.5 pounds. It's a good quality cardboard box. You get the instructions and you get the support card, and then inside is the familiar wooden bamboo box that the smaller units come in. So the difference between this one and the other units is this operates off Wi-Fi. The probes communicate with the block communicates with your Wi-Fi network, and you can connect it to your phone literally anywhere. So the range is fantastic. It also has a standalone mode, so it has a screen here, and you can control each probe individually right through the screen. I've fooled around with it a little bit. Really good quality. It's got a metal, actually looks like stainless steel little stand, so you can set it up on a table next to your grill, for instance, as long as you're within range of your Wi-Fi router. It has a plug here which will charge the probes and run the unit. So the probes, the battery lasts for 24 hours. I'm not sure that it would run for 24 hours on the batteries in it, so you could hook it up to Wi-Fi with just a phone adapter and get the thing to run. I also read that the adapter will charge the probes, but it will not charge the disposable batteries that are in here. So same wooden back with the little metal tabs to hold it on magnetically. And then there's 4 AA's instead of 1 AAA like the other units. But super great build, you know, feels like a butcher block, just exactly what you'd expect. Okay, so let's get started. So you push the power button and it comes on, and it wants to know if you want to use it in standalone mode or use Wi-Fi. So just as an example, we'll go to standalone mode and then hit the center button here to select it. It gives you the battery of the block. And then it communicates with each probe separately, and you can see that it took about that long for everything to connect. So now it's connected to all 4 probes. And if we want to just use probe number 1, we would just hit setup, and then it wants to know what we're cooking, pork, fish, whatever. Let's choose beef. It wants to know what it is. Let's just choose ribeye. And what temperature you want, and custom target, and you can go through all of these different options. Let's use it through the phone though. So you have to shut it off, power off, yes, and then turn it back on to choose Wi-Fi. You can't bounce back and forth. So we're going to go up 1, use Wi-Fi, and open app and add block. So I've already added the block, and you'll see here it'll come up in a second under add or remove Meater devices. So here's the Meater block. Wants me to set up Wi-Fi, connecting, configure Wi-Fi, choose Wi-Fi network. So we're going to choose my Wi-Fi network here in my house. This requires a password, and connect. Save password, and it is attempting to connect to the Wi-Fi network. So the older technology of you got to jump back into your settings. That's not the case with this one. It's now connected to the Wi-Fi. Done. And let's see, there appears to be an update. So I'm going to do that later, but there is a software update. So there's 4 probes. You can choose to connect to each one individually. We're going to use probe number 1. We might as well just connect to all of them. Oh, there it is. So now I have all the probes connected. So we'll go backwards, hit done, and there you go. software update. It really wants me to install that update. So I'm going to do that off camera, but that is basically the process here. So I could pull out probe number 1 and stick it in a piece of meat, and then I can configure it to cook at whatever, oh, it's going to make me update before I can cook it. But everything else is exactly the same as the regular ones. The main difference is I am now on my Wi-Fi network, so as long as the probe is within range of the box, I can walk anywhere around my house and this will work. The basic model doesn't work very well, frankly. The extended model works pretty well, but this being a Wi-Fi connection will literally work anywhere, so I'm pretty excited to use it. But if you are, look, it lets you rotate through all the different blocks. All the different probes, 1 through 4. Anyway, I'm excited to use it. I hope this gives you an idea of what to expect when you take it out of the box and just how quick and easy it is to set up. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. We will be doing a few videos on using this, particularly the next video, which will be reverse searing a really nice bone-in ribeye. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe.